My work in the broadest sense is described as spiritual care work. And what that means really is I meet with the patients and try and understand where they are and identify what it is that matters to them, given the fact that many of the patients in here come in with life-limiting illnesses. They want to think about how they can best live the time they've got, what the issues might be for them. It might be they're thinking about their grandchildren or children or spouses or partners, and they want to think through what that might mean for them and for their families. And some of my work involves supporting staff so that in our effort to provide spiritual or nursing or medical care, that we understand the needs of the whole person as they are in our hospice. Some of that work, or I should say most of that work, is very challenging work, for it's never easy, and it can never be assumed that for men or women coming in here whose life is limited, it's never easy for them. They would want to live as full a life as possible, but that has been changed. And so the challenge is to find out how they can cope with that change. If they have a faith, we help them to work with that. If they don't have a faith, they still have questions about their well-being, about their existence, and we try and respond to those questions. I remember not so long ago, maybe last year, a gentleman, a patient, was having a very limited time, but had a grandson's wedding to look forward to. Sadly, they never made it. But the questions they wanted to think through, the issues they wanted to look at in order to prepare those who were going to be there for that wedding, that was very important for them. And at least they thought about the wedding, they communicated their feelings and thoughts to the family, and I trust that that made the difference for when that wedding took place without that person present. That's the nature of some of the things that we meet, or I meet, in my work with the patients. It varies from person to person. Sometimes it's straightforward, but that's not always the case. And other times it's actually quite fascinating. It's very enriching to see that you have contributed something valuable to that person's life.